Another exciting camera comparison video today. This is iPhone SE 2022 versus iPhone 13 mini. Hi friends, good morning. This is iPhone SE 2022 versus iPhone 13 mini. The battle of the most affordable iPhone this year. You can buy two iPhone SE 2022 on a single iPhone 13 mini. My iPhone 13 Pro Max is around $1,500, so it's like three iPhone SE 2022. So this would be a good camera comparison video in terms of affordability. We will go outside, check the 4K 1080p video recording, check the stabilization. We'll check the camera performance, the colors, the saturation. We have a good day today, so we'll check the flaring as well. So join me, let's do this. We actually started the audio comparison inside on my intro. Now we're outside, we're outdoors, near the road, so you can hear all the background noise. Let me know which is better. Is it iPhone SE 2022 or iPhone 13 mini? On our first test, the audio, iPhone 13 mini is definitely louder and also control the background noise better. So iPhone 13 mini is the winner here. Next is color profile or saturation. Even though iPhone SE 2022 only has a single 12 megapixel camera, but the A15 Bionic processor helps with the image processing, and it looks toe-to-toe with iPhone 13 mini in a well-lit situation. One can argue that on some shots, iPhone SE 2022 might be more appealing if we do a blind test. I like how the sand or the brown colors pop out, while the reds and the blues are more accurate on iPhone 13 mini. The black is more pronounced on iPhone 13 mini, it's a little brighter on iPhone SE 2022. Honestly, this is super close, so it's a tie for me. Next is 4K video recording of the rear camera, and this is 30 FPS. iPhone SE 2022 is good, it has optical image stabilization, great for active movements. While iPhone 13 mini has sensor shift OIS, which actually gives a stupidly smooth movement, my hands are shaking all the time while running, but it feels like it's on a gimbal. Next is highlight, and it will be really hard to see the difference if you have enough light. Both of them looks the same. I guess if you're a daylight shooter or someone who will shoot with enough light, your images will feel like coming from a $1,000 phone. Here is where iPhone 13 mini takes the advantage. It manages the noise better, as you can see on the wall, so iPhone 13 mini is the winner here. Next is flaring, and it's pretty good outdoors. The morning sun and the noontime almost the same, a little stronger on iPhone SE 2022. The difference is indoors. You see here the flare is coming from our big living room window, and the image on the iPhone SE 2022 is a little washed out. iPhone 13 mini is the winner here. Next is nature colors, the greens and the sky. On this image, I noticed that the sky on iPhone 13 mini is lighter compared to iPhone SE 2022, and looking at the branch of the tree, better dynamic range on iPhone 13 mini. But if you're not pixel peeping and post this image in social media, it will be hard pressed to see the difference. On some shots, you will see the depth of the colors in iPhone 13 mini, so if we nitpick, iPhone 13 mini is the winner here. Still recording at 4K 30 FPS, the iPhone 13 mini is capable of shooting more of the subject because of the ultra-wide lens. So iPhone 13 mini is the winner here. I'm using the wide-angle lens of iPhone 13 mini, suitable for vlogging like what I'm doing right now. If you like this type of videos, this is really hard to produce from the shooting, from the editing and commentary. If you like this type of camera comparison video, don't forget to subscribe. Next is sharpness, and in most part, both of them looks the same. But there's one shot that I saw and noticed that iPhone 13 mini produced a sharper photo compared to iPhone SE 2022. Looking at the sand, it is more consistent, so iPhone 13 mini is the winner here. Next is close focus, and I think iPhone SE 2022 is slightly closer compared to iPhone 13 mini. This is a quick verdict, iPhone SE 2022 is the winner here. Next is finer details, and both of them has 12 megapixel, and if we zoom in, both looks really detailed and sharp. For someone on a budget in terms of rear camera performance in daylight, iPhone SE 2022 is a good choice. Next is selfie video recording. iPhone SE 2022 is only capable of 1080p. This is 1080p at 30 FPS. While iPhone 13 mini is capable of shooting 4K selfie video recording, we're also shooting at 30 FPS. I think, in my opinion, the selfie camera of iPhone 13 mini is way ahead compared to the iPhone SE 2022. I think that iPhone SE 2022 borrowed the same sensor from last generation. If you look at the quality, this looks like an old video quality from an iPhone. This looks like 5 years ago. Next is portrait shot but without human subject, and iPhone 13 mini is doing a better job of blurring the background. Everything is in default settings. This is point and shoot. For human subject, honestly, iPhone SE 2022 is doing really well. The cutout, the image quality, the sharpness, and the skin tone, it looks the same. The differences are the background blur. I like the gradual blur of iPhone 13 mini. Looking at the tree, the ultra-wide shot, and the low light capability, iPhone 13 mini is the winner here. Next is low light performance or night shot, and iPhone SE 2022 doesn't have night shot capability. This is an easy win for iPhone 13 mini. This is the low light selfie recording of both phones. Just a quick note, iPhone 13 mini is capable of 4K, while iPhone SE 2022 is only 1080p. I think the iPhone 13 mini is brighter. Now, this is the rear camera video recording in low light. Both phones are capable of 4K 30 FPS. I still think iPhone 13 mini is better and brighter. And this is the cinematic video recording of iPhone 13 mini. And lastly, versatility. Both have regular wide, but only iPhone 13 mini has ultra wide lens, so iPhone 13 mini is the winner here. So what is Gadget Rev Now's verdict? iPhone 13 mini or iPhone SE 2022? It will be a wishful thinking to know that iPhone SE 2022 might beat the 13 mini. That's not gonna happen. Let's do a recap. iPhone 13 mini has better audio, slightly better stabilization, manages the noise better, manages the flaring better, better dynamic range, it is sharper, better portrait mode, better night shot, more versatile because of the ultra-wide lens, cinematic video, 4K selfie recording, and brighter video recording. While iPhone SE 2022 has a closer focus and same looking images as iPhone 13 mini in well-lit situation. iPhone 13 mini definitely dominated this comparison, but if you're on a tight budget and shoot images and videos on good lighting condition, iPhone SE 2022 is sufficient. Still, iPhone 13 mini is superior. And there you go. Hope you enjoyed this video. I will continue to compare these two phones in our channel, so stay tuned. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.